Paul is in rage, your health bar is full, don't kid yourself, you're not at an advantage. What's up guys, MainManSWE here, hoping you're all doing awesome as always and staying healthy and classy, like me. And welcome to a breakdown of Mr. Phoenix, Paul Phoenix, in Season 4 now. Holy hell, time flies. And well, time flies when you're playing an iconic character. Name a more iconic character than Paul. Literally the most played character in Tekken 7. And probably Tag 2 as well. That's right, he's #1. No one has played more. And in Season 3, he was arguably top 5. His enormous damage and quite a few ridiculous attacks. You probably know the attacks I'm talking about. No shortage of great moves. And yes, the damage. You've probably heard it before. Ah! Into where did my health bar go? If that hasn't happened to you yet, it will probably happen to you soon. Because yes, again, he's played quite a bit. So... really cool character, Paul. I enjoy playing him a bit, and again, top 5 in Season 3, and most likely top 5 in Season 4 as well. A lot of characters in the top tiers have come down a little bit, and that's literally what's happening to Paul. He's nerfed a little bit, but he still remains very, very good. So let's go through the changes, and let's just start with the Chain Breaker. His new attack, 4-2+3, -14 on block, mid Power Crush, that gives you a guaranteed Death Fist for 49 damage. Really, really good, I would say. And have fun in green ranks, where we're going to mix this. Pushback, safe on block, high, Power Crush high, with this. I mean, you guys in green ranks, I can't say I envy you guys. It's gonna be so funny that picks up. But so, yeah, it's -14. Oh, sorry. No pushback, so make sure to punish this hard. The follow-up Death Fist is actually pretty strict. It's quite hard to do, to be honest. So for those of you who play Paul, just know that you can do dash into down 1+2 for just 4 less damage. And it works from any range. You can get that. So that would be my suggestion for you guys, to always get decent damage out of that. But yeah, it's a pretty good move. Excuse me. So it's a pretty damn good addition to Paul. And thank God they nerfed his teleport. It's still, you know, it has the same frame data. They just changed the knockdown. He doesn't get a guaranteed Death Fist anymore. Thank God. So this is a great nerf. That move was so obnoxious. But yeah, the new Power Crush is a good move, definitely. And it's so fun to note, like, how many ways he has of just evading you and setting up a guaranteed Death Fist. It's like, if he wants backwards evasion, back forward 1 into Death Fist. If he wants to go into depth, sidestep 1 into Death Fist. If he wants to just, heck, I want to just go through your attack. He now has, oh sorry, this new Power Crush. It's like, holy hell, you better think long and hard about how you approach Paul. But yeah, it's definitely fits his identity. We can't get enough of a Death Fist, right? Or can we? So that's it for the new Chain Breaker. I do want to go through his nerfs, and he has seen damage nerfs in some key areas. His Core Circle back 4 has seen a quite substantial damage nerf. Used to do 27, now it does 23, but more importantly, on counter hit, it used to do a massive 32, now does 27. And his Rage Art cancel, you know, that ridiculously OP, you know, I'm gonna juggle you for your entire life bar, has seen a damage reduction. It used to do 20, and now it does 15. But remember that this scales, the less health he has, that will scale. But still, these are very welcome nerfs. And I do want to demonstrate this combo that you would see quite a bit. You know the drill. Paul is in rage. Your health bar is full. Don't kid yourself. You're not at an advantage. You never have a life lead versus Paul. All he needs is one of these to connect on a stage with walls, and it's just goodbye. Hit the rematch button. But I do want to demonstrate this combo right here and just give you guys a damage comparison with Season 3. Oh, I did not get the Just Frame demo, man, but even without it, that was 121. Let's see if we can go Just Frame. No, you know what? Let's drop the entire thing instead. Now that's a pro strat. There we go. Just Frame Demo Man, 124 damage. Now just for a little comparison, in Season 3, I kid you not, that did 140 damage, 16 more, in a game where the max HP was 170. This right here did 16 damage less in a game where you have 5 more HP, 175. Yes, a little bit more balanced, wouldn't you say? So this is very, very welcome. He still has huge damage, you know, his big identity, the damage, it's still there. It's just not dumb anymore, because it was hard to justify the damage he used to do. It's like this classic combo right here, you've probably seen me do on a lot of poor souls online. $145. That's pretty good, right? Well, that would one-shot people in Season 3, Season 1, Season 2. Yeah, that's right. That would literally one-shot them. This elbow here, on counter hit when you were in rage at the wall, that was a touch of death. If you could do that death fist, that's quite lenient, etc. So yes, I think this is very, very welcome. So just to recap, nerf on this key move here. That's still ridiculously good. +1 on block, counter hit launcher, homing. Enormous range. And again, rage art cancel, damage nerf. It should have been like this from the start. Let's go forward. We have more nerfs to Paul. Sidestep 3 does 1 less damage. Used to do 18, does 17 now. But other than that, operates in the exact same way. It's still a very, very strong move. Up forward 2 has less pushback on block. Still not a very good attack. Down back 2, when it hits grounded opponents, knocks them further away from Paul. As you can see, it knocks them very far away. So this is a nerf to his Oki. And that is felt quite a bit. And that's it for the nerfs. Now let's go to the buffs. 2 free, which is a 10 frame counter hit string, is now safe on block at -9. It used to be -12. But it is still high and quite slow. The second hit to come out, so that's quite risky still. But a very nice buff is to back 4. Which, as you can see, has an improved, well, a new animation at the very least. I think it looks really cool. It has more range, and it has a new counter hit property. Boom! Where they, you know, jump, hold their ankle, like, ah, you just obliterated my shin. And Paul gets +16. So this is really good, and it's still -13. Quarter circle back 1 leaves them closer on block. Still neutral on block. That's a buff. Quarter circle back 1+2 has a lower hitbox, so it will more often catch people who are doing attacks who evade a lot of highs or mids. While setting free leaves them closer on hit. Minor buff. And forward 3 4 forward 4. The last hit there has more range. Yeah, you're not gonna use those shredder kicks too much. And then his forward 1+2 wall throw, if they used to break that, you know, at the wall, they would throw Paul into the wall and get a guaranteed like move on him. And sometimes depending on the angle, they could like combo him, you know, bound into combo. That has been removed. If this throw is broken now, Paul will just fall to the ground immediately. And we can actually demonstrate this by recording quickly here. Like so, hopefully. You see? Paul immediately falls into the ground and nothing can be done on him. So that's definitely a buff. And then, yeah, that's it for the changes. And it's just worth noting that down for 2 remains the exact same. It's still like top 5 best attacks in the game. Court Circle Forward 1 remains the same. Up Back 2 remains the same. Court Circle Forward 3 remains the same. If you have the execution, you can still get a juggle here. Yeah, down for 1 plus 9 if you do the cancel. Down 2 plus 2 on hit. Wall combo still great. Yeah, still has hop kick, you know, but it's like he's still really, really good. Certainly there were some nerfs to key areas like the damage there, but he's still very much Paul. He's still super good. It's just that he's not, you know, obnoxiously ridiculous anymore. It was too much. It's been toned down. Thank God for that. So, yeah, I hope everyone is happy with the changes, and I hope you all enjoyed this little breakdown, and I hope you all have a lovely day. Take care.